But here we go.
We go again. Map 1, Arsenal Hardpoint, eUnited, Gen G. The resolve of Gen G tested now behind the replay. Can they get off to a hot start yet again? Envoy says, yes, I absolutely can. 5 go down for eUnited. 3-0 start for Envoy.
Yeah, you see a BZ just trying to stay alive right now, but Envoy is going to spot that 1 versus 1, leaves him, calls it out to his teammates. I thought he was going to hold artillery. But that's going to be Simp, who's trying to work that side of the map now. But a nice start for Gen G, but eUnited fights their way back in.
They've got him spawning out towards the bottom left area, towards office. That number 10, which is Mock, spawns all the way out. Bit of a pinch attack opportunity now for Gen G as they fight for spawns towards artillery. The gunfight at Lights goes to Simp, but 2 eUnited players drop to Mock. So now we'll focus on the backside of the hard point. Major Maniac goes 1 for 1. Simp caught between a rock and a hard place, and he will fall for eUnited. Looks good for Gen G in the early going of this hard point yet again.
Those are those rotation battles that I was talking about, and Gen G right there able to win them now. eUnited trying to break this. They send 2 towards the back. They're holding 3 at the front. Abizi and Glacier, they find kills. Gen G gonna spawn all the way out. What a break from eUnited. They're gonna get themselves right back into the game.
A sensational break from eUnited. Well, what can Gen G do to answer? Because there is still a healthy chunk of time within this second hard point. Havoc looking for the opening, and he's gonna find it. Able to flank him, Glacier, but 2 players gonna tag him up, and he will drop. 3 down for Gen G. That's gonna mean a rotation for Gen G with 20 seconds left. You hate to give up that much time, but the deaths came at an inopportune moment.
Yeah, I mean, you just have to on this map. A map like Arsenal where the rotations are so large. Some other maps with 25 seconds, you're absolutely not giving that time up. You probably send 1 more push, maybe rotate 1 or 2 guys. But on this map, when you rotate, you have to send everyone. Major Maniac trying to do the best he can to hold the front. He's able to win that battle. Havoc's gonna stay towards office with that SOG, and you see where they're gonna spawn eUnited towards that window side. They have to make a decision. How do they want to break?
Mox with work to do back here with the ICR. 1 on top bridge. 1 pushing towards the back steps. Now he's got help in the form of a second AR from Nagafin, and Invoice doing it once again from the objective. Him and Nagafin pairing together to find the kills. Once again, Nagafin in a position where he needs to make a play. Simp gives him the wiggles. Nice strafe there with the SOG, and he's able to take the 1-on-1. I thought for a second eUnited's getting in, but Havoc is still here.
Havoc worked his way back with that SOG. Glacier goes for it 1 more time, but eUnited gonna rotate. So far, so good for Gen G. Really, the big difference, you just don't have all of those streaks. Now with a 30-point lead, eUnited gonna be set all the way up. You're gonna have a couple of big 1-on-1s. On one end, it's gonna be Glacier on the Major Maniac. On the other, it looks like Pristini is gonna be going up against Mox.
And as much as this is a tough spot for Gen G to have to replay this, what better way to get into the other team's head than to be like, all right, let's go again, and just smoke them and beat them again on the same map. You gotta think there's potential there for a ton of momentum behind Gen G, but they still have to do it. Lighten up the kill feed once again is the duo of Havoc and Envoy. They get 4 kills, 3 streak for Envoy, close to an early war machine. And when you take a look at Simp, he's got a bit of an advantage in that department. We'll see when that comes into the fray throughout this map 1.
Yeah, BZ flies over. He's able to find 2 kills, and behind that grapple play, eUnited's gonna find the final 20 seconds. We talked about Nagafin and Pristini, 2 guys at times who struggle in the respawns. You see Pristini right now sitting at 1 and 8.
And that's a question I presented to you before that map 1. Would an inconsistent performance on either end of this really be what determined our victor? As Mox dancing in the back with Pristini, able to take the 1-on-1. The woes for him continue, and the snap back from Mox is enough damage to make sure they get the kill. 99 points on the board for Gen G, and they're set up inside of office, and look how deep eUnited is spawning. All the way out your artillery, you got a 10-second trek to even put any kind of pressure onto this hard point. This is the exact setup you want if you're Gen G, is they continue to hold on. Envoy wins his gunfight the front. Havoc again wins it on the other side. That duo, so good as they're lighting up eUnited right now.
And you saw that there wasn't anyone in the hill for a couple of seconds for Gen G. That's just because they want to get pushed out with only 20 seconds left. They want to try to get set up for this next one, but you're going to see you have 3 blue arrows already there. Envoy He's able to find 2 more, sitting at double positive, 14 and 7. We talked about Dylan and his ability to have multi-kills. Envoy the same way.
That's exactly what I was gonna say, but it's a multi-kill answered by a multi-kill. His Simp finds a triple, and they'll set up in the first hard point in our second set of rotations now. Cluster out to lockdown vent. Simp keeps it rolling. Some nice tags into Envoy, backs him up at least for a moment, takes the re-challenge. An insane one-on-one, but it's Envoy that comes out in the end of it as 3 fall for eUnited and lab control. To Gen G. 30-point advantage, Gen G.
And there's still a lot of time on this hill. eUnited trying to fight through that window. Major Maniac, you can see he was ready for it now. Simp and Pristini trying to put some pressure on through lobby, but Envoy, guess what? He finds 2 more. That was a little bit easier for him as they line on up. You do have one player going on a big pinch. That's going to be Clayster trying to come behind those players from Gen G, from artillery side, but Havoc and Envoy, the 2 who always open up the map for Gen G, do it once more.
What a special player Envoy is. 20 and 10 now, just dropped on a 5 streak. Havoc thinking about going soaring, but gets the read. Shuts down 1, more above, just waiting for him to make the play with the grapple, and here we're gonna go up and in and over. 2, 3 fall, 70 off streaks as Havoc hits the slam.
He can just play the time right now and get the streaks from the ejected, but he's gonna play a little aggressive, goes out of the combat zone, comes back in. Envoy now gonna use the War Machine. And well, just like that, they have a 90-point lead that'll grow to about 115 as eUnited already rotating. But you can see the diamond is starting to glow as Havoc able to find that first streak, can use the lightning on rotation.
Havoc now 6 kills in a row for him. Envoy with the final bits of the War Machine will connect onto a BZ. The lightning strike now comes into play. Havoc calls it into the map. Comes up empty. War Machine now out from the eUnited side of things. 3 down for Gen G as well, and a chance now to maybe start this comeback. They started a little bit sooner. The first time we were on this map, now it would be a late grasp to try and make this interesting. Tempest out on the other end from Nagafin. He's close to streaks. There's the lightning strike in. Everyone down on their knees right now for eUnited, and the lightning called in over the top. 1 will get shut down. Pristini, I thought was gonna get to the edge, but Nagafin able to hit the shot. 4 in a row for him and Gen G. 30 seconds away from showing they can do it twice in a row.
Yeah, Nagafin 4 in a row, but I think he just got so much time off the objective. 135 seconds in the hill. Able to find that Hellstorm as well, but he was just sniping players with the Tempest. On rotation over towards artillery, you already have Envoy set up in position. Has the help of Havoc as well. But Simp, ooh, I thought Simp was gonna find 2. But they did it once, and it's looking like they're gonna do it again. Gen G, so good on Arsenal hardpoint throughout this weekend.
Gen G with some of the best composure we have ever seen. They do it once.